What is the absurd Camus philosophy? Today I will be talking about the absurd and the humorous search for meaning. Okay. What if life has no inherent meaning? Albert Camus explores the ideas philosophy of the absurd, the clash between our need for purpose and the universe indifference. Well, according to my opinion, the absurd and or difference are two different things. Like, okay, we need to purpose one thing, okay, or aim or life goal, and understanding of or life aim. It can be changeable, right? We don't have to get into the any action and any stable things here because it's changeable and it's not very valid here, okay? But the life, universe, indifference. Okay, the universe will be indifference, okay? According to my opinion, if you do any action, there will be consequences, okay? You want to just push something, you want to get into the car, right? When you get into the car, you will understand there's a car effect. You can maybe crash with a car, maybe you can get robbed with anyone, and maybe you can meet someone. And when you are just getting into the bus, you will understand. When you are getting to the bus, you will understand their understanding. When you get into the war, you will understand the consequence, and the environment is changing, right? When we are waking up every day, we are just sleeping, we are waking up, right? The environment is changing, or necessities, or thoughts, or expectations are changing, right? Exactly. Or existential crisis is starting, right? Why we are living, why we are continuing. When we are just finished school, when we are graduate, everything is changing. We are just getting into the work life, and if your job isn't fit with you, you need to just get out, right? Exactly. But sometimes we cannot do it, right? Okay. Absurd human need for meaning, universe indifference. The absurd is the conflict between humans' desire for meaning and the universe science. We search for answers, but the universe offers none. Yeah, you spend your life pursuing success, but eventually realize there is no cosmic reward. They will remain indifferent to your efforts. That's absurd. Okay. For example, you want to be a good citizen, right? You are just following the rules and you are just doing whatever you do and you are just following the path, right? But sometimes it can be changed, okay? How it can be changed, right? How can I say? Maybe you can just get into the person. Even you do nothing, okay? The life is really indifferent here and there's no real choice here. For example, you are a good someone, you are a good citizen, but you can get into the prison. Even you don't do crime, okay? The life is really fast and there are a bunch of people. We cannot control everyone. We cannot control everything. The life is really change. If you don't have anyone, for example, I am alone. I have no family. Therefore, I'm just trying to be exist. How? I'm just creating an audience. You are my audience, right? Even you are watching my video, you are being my audience, and I'm trying to just make new audience. Okay? Life is changing and the ideas are changing. The world is changing. We are just seeing the world from our perspective, from our environment, from our eyes. Nobody can change, right? Or environment, or family, or finance, and or a lot of things is a lot of things are things impressing you and just impacting you. There is no one thing here, okay? You need to understand. There is no real change here, okay? The existential crisis. There is no cosmic. Yeah, nobody can give you a reward for you be a good citizen, right? Okay, existential crisis. Realization of meaninglessness. An existential crisis occurs when we realize that life may not have any inherent meaning. It's the overwhelming feeling of confusion or despair. Okay, after achieving everything you thought would bring fulfillment, and you feel emptier than before. This feeling of uncertainty and questioning is the existential crisis, okay? Okay. For example, you want to achieve something, right? You want to achieve something in your life and you want to do something in your life. But sometimes when you achieve it, you are getting bored of it. Like, you are getting bored of life, you are getting bored of everything. Why? Because when you achieve your dreams, for example, my dream is going to Japan, getting married with someone from there, and starting a family. But if I achieve this, maybe I can get bored of it. Maybe I can get a divorce. But life is continue. Even we say the opposite. Even we don't want to live here, and the life is continue. And when we will die at the end, nobody will live forever. We are getting older, and nobody will live forever. Everybody will pass away from this world, whether in the good conditions, whether in a bad conditions. For example, you are seeing a girl, but she is very beautiful and she has very charm. But after she get older, after she get 50 and 60 years, what are you gonna do? You will get bored of it. You will get bored from her. Why? Life is really fast, guys. Life is really fast. Life is really fast. Everything is very fast, okay? You have to create your own business. For the revolt, living fully despite absurdity. Revolt means continuing to live fully despite knowing life has no ultimate meaning. Camus argues we should embrace the struggle, not escape it. Yeah, the struggle is very important, and we shouldn't just seek suicide. We shouldn't seek attention. We shouldn't seek suicide. We shouldn't seek asylum. Okay, why? Because the life has no ultimate meaning. Camus argues that we should embrace the struggle and not escape. Everything will happen, and you cannot stop it. Okay, you can give it a try. For example, I want to get married with a Japanese girl, right? Maybe I won't, right? Maybe I won't. But if I go to Japan, I will have a chance for it. Okay. If I go to Japan, I will chance for it. If I change my location, I'm just living in my hometown. If I change my location, if I save enough money, there will be a chance. My chance will be start there. But if I just stink here, if I just make the YouTube videos, if I live here, probably I won't meet with a Japanese girl, right? Right, for marriage. Therefore, I need to go to Japan. That's exactly what you mean. If I just find enough money for go to Japan, everything will be clear at the end. Yeah, we shouldn't give up. But you will still live fully. Instead of giving up when facing difficulty, you choose to keep pushing forward. Accepting the life may not make sense, but you will still live fully. I want to get married. I hope I will get married with someone one day. Sisyphus, 1 minute, Sisyphus and struggle, freedom, definition. Camus used the myth of Sisyphus to show how we can find freedom in the absurd. Through commitment to an endless task, Sisyphus' happiness comes from embracing his struggle. Yeah, exactly. Sisyphus is condemned to a Pashak rock of a hill forever. Instead of despairing, he finds his freedom in accepting his fate and fully engaging with his task. Okay? Yeah. Everybody knows Sisyphus, right? He's just picking the rock and pushing the rock up hill forever. Just he knows nothing will going to change, but he's continuing to do that. It's an example of the absurd. Okay, there's nothing to do. Like what you can do forever, just you can sit here, you can sit and wait. Okay, for example, I'm just doing nothing and I'm sitting here. Why? Because I don't want to get any action. The action is also meaningless. You want to make action. Action is also meaningless. Freedom in acceptance. Did I just say it? Freedom in acceptance. Creating meaning. True freedom, according to Camus, comes from accepting life's meaninglessness and creating our own purpose through choice and actions. Imagine a person who chooses to travel to the world not for recognition but because it brings them personal fulfillment. This is freedom through acceptance of life's absurdity. No, I don't agree with that. Okay, if you want to travel, it's good, but maybe it doesn't give you any personal fulfillment. Okay. Conclusion: the absurd revolts create meaning. Camus teaches us that life may be absurd, but we can find meaning by embracing the struggle, creating our own purpose, and living authentically. Example: just like an artist who paints for the joy of creation, not for the fame, we can live authentically by finding personal meaning in what we do, regardless of life's inherent absurdity. Okay. It's a really good meaning of the life. For example, I'm recording a YouTube video, right? Maybe I don't have any follower. Maybe nobody will going to follow me. But I do like to make a YouTube videos. I do like to speak. So I will continue to speak. And Maybe I won't find the exact audience for myself, but I will continue to speak. Do people like me? Do people just give me a donation? No, but I'm continuing to do that. Why? Because I like to speak. That's all. That's what we want. That's how life works. Okay. Thank you for watching me till now.